You know, Evelyn, it does seem that Marion's left out of the gang more and more lately. Maybe it'd do her some good to have a little party. I know we haven't much space, but a few kids around for an evening couldn't be much trouble.
Mal, why are you getting so excited all of a sudden about MNKY's social life? She's just a child.
She's nearly 16. She's almost a young woman. She ought to know how to talk to boys. Be at ease when she's with people.
Mother, I was wondering whether I could have some of the gang over some night for a little while.
MNKY, a bunch of teenagers with one of those noisy record players. They'll want something to eat. Really, MNKY, it's all I can do to keep the house clean and the family fed without parties for teenagers.
A lot of the kids have parties and their parents don't mind. Susie Summers is having a party this Saturday night, and she said she'd ask me. But if I don't have them over here once in a while, well, they'll think it's funny and they won't ask me to their parties.
Well, I'm not having those girls in here unless I can do things properly. Certainly won't entertain with just a few sandwiches. I'd have to bake and go to a lot of trouble.
Mother, you don't understand. The kids don't expect their mothers to go to a lot of trouble. They just want cokes and stuff like that.
Evelyn, maybe Marion's got something there. Those kids don't want you to fuss. They like informality.
Mal, you're a man. You have no idea the work that goes into the simplest part.
I wish I knew how to be friendly like Susie. I wish I wasn't so shy.
How are you getting along at school these days, Marion? I don't mean your schoolwork, I mean the social life.
Susie Summers is having a party this Saturday, Dad. She all but invited me this afternoon. She said she'd telephone me tonight.
That's wonderful. Sounds like a lot of fun. She's going to call tonight?
That's what she said.
You haven't seen much of Susie lately, have you? I used to think you two were great pals.
I know. I seem to have gotten out of touch with the gang somehow.
I'll call you when the phone rings.
Thanks, Dad. I wish I knew how to be friendly like Susie. I wish I wasn't so shy.
I hope to goodness Susie Summers remembers to call.
MNKY, it takes a big house and a lot of money to hold a party for a lot of teenagers.
It wouldn't have to be very many.
No, I'm afraid not, MNKY. It's too much work and worry and money.
What's too much work, worry, and money?
Oh, MNKY had some idea about having a bunch of teenagers over some night. And I told her after a long day I haven't the strength to cope with all the food and everything.
It wouldn't be any trouble for you, Mother. I could make sandwiches.
And besides, it costs money to feed all those young people.
You don't seem to mind when Eric brings home all his friends. You feed them and you don't mind the work them.
Boys are a lot easier to cope with than girls.
The degree of social acceptance that each teenager experiences leaves its mark on his personality pattern. Lack of social acceptance can leave emotional scars. And that's why for Mary, today's rejection is important. Time and experience will be on her side. She can do much herself. But is it not a job for parents too? What can they do?